A long, long time ago, when creatures of myth and magic walked the earth openly with lesser mortals, there dwelt the kingdom of Daventry and a king named Graham. He had won the crown by wit and courage, and went forth to uncover and reclaim the three lost treasures of Daventry. Now Graham ruled over the land, with the aid of a mirror that foretold the future, a bottomless treasure chest, and an invincible shield. The people of Daventry prospered under the reign of their kindly mortal. Just 1 year after returning from his first victorious quest, King Graham arose, looked at the mirror, as he wont to do daily. Much to his astonishment, he beheld the face of Edward, king who came before him in succession. King Edward spoke. "Graham, your kingdom is strong now, thanks to the recovery of the three treasures and your wise leadership, but it will soon grow weak again if you do not provide an heir to the throne. Marry, my son, and give your people a prince, so they make their way to the future secure." The vision faded. King Graham pondered how he might find a bride to fit reign over Daventry. He consulted with Grievan, the wise prime minister. "She must be good and kind, so that she will love my people, and they will love her," said Graham. "She must have wisdom to counsel me in the daily problems, and a loving heart to bring me comfort. I wish my queen to glow with an inner beauty, the spirit, as well as beauty in face and form." Grievan suggested that Graham host a celebration and invite all the maidens of marriageable age from the whole kingdom. He could then observe and converse with the likely candidates, and see if one of them fit for his ideal queen. The invitations were set out, and the whole kingdom turned out for the celebration. From every corner of Daventry the maidens came, short and tall, slender and plump, fair and dark, pretty and plain. There were maidens from all stations of life, from dukes and earls to the daughters of the village goose girl, and scullery maids from the castle kitchens. They all had but one thing in common: the gentle admirer of the handsome king. They were eager to catch his eye. Word had spread that the king was looking for a bride, and they were all thrilled by the prospects of marrying the charming Graham. For 2 days the celebration wore on, and though he tried to be cheerful, Graham gradually became somber. None of the maidens had met quickened his pulse. One maid squinted, another tripped over everything in sight, another was too coy, and the one after her giggled constantly. They all had some fault. However small, it was a great relief that Graham saw his guests ride away at the end of the celebration. He retired to his room, reflected gloomily. "My kingdom is home to hundreds of lovely maidens," he moaned. "Why is there not one among them who touches my heart and my dreams?" As he asked the question, King Graham, standing near the magic mirror, he glanced toward it and noticed in the glass grow inflexibly cloudy. The mist cleared. All at once, King Graham beheld the most beautiful maiden he had ever seen. She had hair glowing of auburn, her eyes of midnight blue, her skin was the color of rich cream, but alas, no rose is bloomed in her cheeks, and the corners of her pretty mouth drooped in sorrow. She was standing at a window, motionless except for the stray breeze that stirred her hair. A tear fell from one of her eyes and sparkled on her cheeks. Like a diamond on velvet, she put up one hand and brushed it away, and Graham was struck by the grace of her movement. The king's heart suddenly enveloped in a strange fever. He knew that this was the maiden for whom he longed. This was the woman who must be his queen. He wanted to find her and bring a smile to her lovely face. He wanted to take her into his arms and protect her from trouble forevermore. Eagerly he consulted the magic mirror. "O mirror wise," said Graham, "I have vowed to make this maiden my bride. Where might I find her?" The mirror clouded again, and the voices voice was heard. This is the maiden Valanice. She is from the kingdom of Kolyma, and is known for her goodness, no less than her beauty. The jealous crone Hagatha whisked Valanice away and enchanted her land, and imprisoned her in a quartz tower guarded by a ferocious wild beast. I must rescue her or die in the attempt, declared King. How may I find this enchanted land? You must travel to the kingdom of Kolyma, said the Mirror. There you may search for the keys which unlock the 3 doors of the enchanted land. The voice faded and the mirror cleared. Graham stared at his own reflection. Vainly did he call for its return, and give him more clues to the whereabouts of the magic keys. He then shouldered his provisions and set out on his quest for love. Only you, my bold adventurer, have the power to finish the tale. Become King Graham on his quest to take the magic keys. Encounter the characters of legend, folklore, and fantasy. Explore the underground caverns of the eerie towers and the ocean wonderlands. Help Graham rescue the enchanted maiden so he can lay his kingdom and his heart at her feet. You will be faced with challenges that would intimidate those lesser timber. Summon all your strength and courage. Leave no stone unturned, no avenue unexplored, and your perseverance will be richly rewarded. It may be possible to find each key throughout more than one avenue. There are many imaginations to your solution. The greater your reward, study all the ancient laws of clues. Along the way, collect as many treasures as you can. Treasure that fits for a queen. The road you travel is long and peerless. You will be bested by many dangers beginning, both mythical and magical. You must have the wisdom to know when to stand and fight and when to flee from the superior strength. But take heart, you may receive help in unexpected places. Go now, and remember that true love conquers all. And there is the map of the land of Kolyma. See you in the review.